Rebranding. I'm on my third rebrand, y'all. We in a new era. This is a new era. If I don't do it, I don't want to be afraid of failing in public, because at the end of the day, the people who go out there and they put themselves out there and they fight for what they want, those people are better than the people who sit on the sidelines and, you know, laugh and have all these opinions and stuff. And if y'all watch me fail, then we're going to go through it together. We're going to learn together. And when y'all watch me succeed, y'all better be in the comments hyping me up and telling me that I'm that girl. I want to have the same rugs, have the same apartment style. No shade, but y'all do. They want the... No shade. No shade, but you go into people's apartment and they look the exact same. Like, where's y'all personality at? What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chloe Virgo, and I'm back with another video. Wow, it's been a long time since I said that. Y'all, I am 24. Your girl is 24. Your girl is giving 24. Your girl turned 24 last weekend, and I'm so happy. I'm very full of love this year. I think this year, 24, is going into just learning to be grateful for what I have and appreciating everything that I have, showing gratitude, showing love, giving, you know. Y'all, 24 really hit different. Like, the wisdom is there. It's there. I don't feel 24, but the wisdom, yeah. Right now, I'm outside in one of my favorite places, which is a garden. This garden is beautiful. I'm gonna show y'all some clips of the scenery and maybe a couple of clips of the history behind the garden, but that's not really what I'm here to talk about today. Today, I'm here to talk about a lot of stuff that's been on my mind that I normally might not share on YouTube, but we in a new era. This is a new era, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about is rebranding. I'm on my third rebrand, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've rebranded 3, 4, 5 times. The first time I rebranded was because my name was on all of my social media platforms. It was on my YouTube, my Instagram, my TikTok. And at first, it was just because it was just me. Like, Janet Alcest, I am Janet Alcest. That's me, baby. Very proud to be myself. Very proud of my heritage, where I come from. All of that good stuff. I was just, you know, repping myself. Like, if you're not going to advocate for you, who is? So I was just trying to put myself out there as authentically as possible, and I wanted to use my name, first name, last name, period. You know who the f it is. But then I started to realize, as I'm growing my career and working in the corporate world, that it's not, you know, the best to have your name everywhere, because at the end of the day, I don't want my coworkers all up in my business. Like, I actually like my coworkers, but I don't need them to know every single detail of my life. So I didn't like the fact that you could Google my name and then everything about me pops up. So that's why I ended up rebranding the first time. I rebranded from Janet Alcest to Chloe Virgo. Right now, all my handles are Chloe Virgo, and I love my Instagram feed. I'm taking a couple of things down, but it feels more like me. But I feel like on YouTube, I still can't capture my essence like I can on Instagram. I feel like I've been using Instagram the longest by far. Like, I was one of those kids watching YouTube at 12 and like, oh, I want to be a vlogger one day, but I just always used Instagram. But now that I'm on YouTube, I really want to like hop full-fledged into YouTube. So this rebranding is, y'all talk with my hands a lot, as you can see, but this rebranding is really just gonna be putting my whole essence, putting my whole self into my YouTube page, really letting people in on who I am. This year, I'm done with I don't want to say pretending, but like, I'm done with sugarcoating shit, you know? Like, I'm done with only showing people part of me. I feel like this day and age, a lot of us are definitely afraid to be perceived, some people say, but really it's just judged. Like, we're all afraid to be judged, including myself. So sometimes I will hold back parts of myself because I'm like, I don't want to offend this person. I don't want to say something stupid and people make fun of me. Like, there's just so many different things that can happen when you're putting yourself out there for the world to see. And I feel like that's been hindering me. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm a bomb-ass, dope-ass person, and y'all need to see this. Like, I want to be real. I did not know there were all these cars over here when I started recording this video. I'm going to go find another spot. One thing I want to say is I feel like we're in a generation where people are on social media and they think everything got to be perfect, and people are on social media and they all want to do the same things and be the same person, basically. Like, y'all want to have the same rugs, have the same apartment style. No shade, but y'all do. They want the no shade, but you go into people's apartment and it look the exact same. Like, where's y'all personality at? Like, I don't know. I don't like that. I do not like that. I do not like that y'all go buy specific dishes that you've seen on TikTok. The same white couch, the same bed frame, the same little cups with the little circle rim. Like, just because you've seen it on the internet don't mean you need to have it. I'm sorry. Like, buy things because you love it and not because it's trending and it's popular. But let me get off of that rant. That's not what I was trying to talk about. I was just saying that I feel like when you choose to just be authentic and be yourself, sometimes it can be very nerve-wracking because we in a society where everybody tries to, you know, conform to each other, and nobody wants to look crazy, nobody wants to look weird unless the weird is trendy, you know, like everything has to be trendy these days, and I don't want to be trendy. I want to be honest, I want to be authentic. I want people to love me and follow me and respect me and rock with me for who I am, period. Not because I make cute trendy TikToks or videos. And that's what I want to base my YouTube off of, base my channel off of. Back to rebranding. One of the things that I really want to do besides changing how I show up on my channel and, like, you know, kind of filter or unfilter my life is definitely the type of content that I create. So when I first started my channel, it was mostly going to be just travel vlogs. I was just posting stuff about where I travel to, what I eat, what I do there, how much it costs me. I've been posting mostly travel content since I went to Costa Rica, since I went to Mexico, just going from different states and stuff like that. And then I started to branch out a little bit more into, especially once I moved to New Orleans, into like gardening and books and like a little bit more of my everyday life, but not like the full scope of it. And then when I got to New Orleans, my original plan was to do a series of vlogs. Now we're evolving and we're moving on from that, and I want to do different type of content. I'm done with New Orleans content. I got a couple vlogs, I'm not gonna lie, in the chamber that's still gonna come out because y'all gonna see this. Y'all gonna see these New Orleans videos. But I'm sick of New Orleans, and y'all, if you watch the videos, you'll see why. Like, in New Orleans, shit just happens, shit just go wrong, shit just is New Orleans. I don't know, but I'm very excited to be wrapping up this era of New Orleans content. And when we first came here, you know, because New Orleans culture is so rich and so fascinating and it's history for days, I'm like, oh, I probably will never get bored of making these vlogs about New Orleans. But as things started to go wrong here in just everyday life, like, I don't know, it wasn't as attractive or appealing or as fun anymore, I feel like. And that's why y'all seen a big pause in my content. I don't think I posted in maybe like 3 months now. And it's not that I haven't been vlogging, because I have been vlogging. I just haven't had the motivation or the passion that I used to edit those vlogs, because behind the scenes of being a YouTuber, it's hours and hours of editing. I'm pretty sure somebody already have said this before. Somebody that you watch have probably told y'all that, like, it's hard work and it's no joke. So you have to have that passion. You have to have that drive to want to do it for yourself, not just for, because I'm not getting paid to do this. Like, I don't have the verified, what is it called, AdSense. This is a passion project, and baby, the passion was just knocked up the last few months. But with us about to get ready to move out of New Orleans, I'm alive again. I feel reborn. My passion is reborn. It's rekindled, because I'm about to get that travel itch, that itch, that scratch that's just been like, use your passport. And what else? I'm ready to travel, and that's definitely gonna spark my passion again for just getting my vlogs out there. But it's not just gonna be travel content this time. I definitely want to incorporate more of my life, being real, being as honest as possible, and not caring what people think about the content that I create. If you don't like it, then you can simply click off of it. And I gotta keep that attitude, keep that same energy, because at the end of the day, this is my space to be as authentic and as real and as honest and post whatever I want. And it don't matter if it's a boring vlog that's 30 minutes, or it don't matter if it's something juicy, it don't matter if it's something messy. It can be whatever I want. And this is just a reminder to myself. I'm putting it out there right now. And like I said earlier, if you don't like what I'm posting and you don't like what I got to say, you can unsubscribe. What do y'all say to the left? With that being said, definitely gonna be showing more of my life, like in a full scope. One thing that I do a lot of, but I don't post a lot of on my YouTube, because I didn't think that it made sense to post it on my YouTube, is my pole content. But I really enjoy polling and I really enjoy dancing, and that does not reflect on my YouTube like it does on my Instagram. So I'm definitely gonna make that change. Another thing that I want to consider posting is more of my goals and my thought processes when it comes to life, because I would like to deem myself as a deep thinker, and I feel like I always have these revelations or just things that I think are lessons that other people can use. Like, I like to share them with my friends and my family, and I would like to bring that onto my channel. One thing that I don't talk about a lot is my goals, or the full aspect of my goals. And sometimes I get nervous with that. Tell me if y'all ever heard this before, but some people say you should keep your goals to yourself, or like the things that you're working on to yourself until it actually happens. Eric, have you heard that before? And I don't know. You said what? Yeah, people say you should move in silence, or, you know, there's an evil eye out there, so keep your stuff to yourself. I don't know how I feel about that yet, because I definitely don't want to be setting myself up for failure by telling the world my goals and what I want to do. But at the same time, I want to be able to say it in confidence and say, you know, I'm going to achieve this. Like, what am I trying to say? I want to be able to stand in my confidence, stand in myself, and say, if I say that I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And at the end of the day, if I don't do it, I don't want to be afraid of failing in public, because at the end of the day, the people who go out there and they put themselves out there and they fight for what they want, those people are better than the people who sit on the sidelines and, you know, laugh and have all these opinions and stuff. Because if you even get into the boxing ring, then what you doing, baby? And that's what I gotta say about that. So if I do put my goals and my aspirations and stuff out there, and I record it and I share my journey and stuff, just know that it is out of love and I'm being real. And if y'all watch me fail, then we're gonna go through it together, we're gonna learn together. And when y'all watch me succeed, y'all better be in the comments hyping me up and telling me that I'm that girl. It's funny that I say that, because I feel like this year, for my 24, I don't have that many goals like I usually do. I'm a person who I am very ambitious, and I set massive goals for myself. Sometimes I'll be like, girl, what are you thinking? But this year coming up, I don't have a lot of massive goals. Like, one of my goals is just to be more authentic, wherever, whenever I show up, no matter who I'm around, no matter if I'm around family, friends, strangers, if I'm on the internet, just really showing up as who I am and not being scared or afraid, you know? And because, okay, let me work on it a little bit more. One thing that really helped me think about that was watching some of the shows that I like Legendary. Like, people really be themselves, and you will get recognized by the right people for being the person that you are, you know? Like, you're gonna get hate from the wrong people, and that's not your audience, and, you know, they not for you. And that's why I was saying earlier, with, if you don't like my content, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, you can easily unsubscribe and just know that my content is not for you. But I am very dedicated and passionate about finding my tribe and my people. So that's why I think I want to go on this journey of just being more authentic wherever I go, whether it's on the internet, whether it's in person, whether it's a stranger or somebody that I've known for years, and just being honest and not setting expectations of what those people think I should be doing. Just really, you know, being true, so that I can find my tribe, find my people, find the motherfuckers who understand what I'm talking about. And yeah, also, I went back home to Charlotte, what was that, like 2 weeks ago now? And being back home after being away for a year, I realized how much I've grown, and I realized how different my life and the life that I want looks from where I came from, which is okay, you know. Like, definitely pay, is it homage or is it homage? Is it
I had a word in mind, but
I'm gonna just say, always pay respect to where you came from, but definitely I know where I want to go. And after being home for a little bit, I'm just like, wow, I really came very far. But I also see how this environment that I was in is different from what I have now and what I do now and where I want to be as well. So I forgot where I was going with that, honestly. And yeah, I want to put more energy and more time into the things that are just for me, because this is for me. This is, nobody else benefits from, you know, vlogging my life, vlogging my travels, vlogging my journey, connecting with different people and all that good stuff besides me. So I gotta show up like I want to show up for myself. Besides that, my goals this year is definitely just to have fun, to laugh more, dance more, sing a little bit, eat some new foods, meet new people, the right people. Yeah. And be a bad bitch. This is 24. Even though she's looking 18, because the skin, y'all see the skin. Is there anything else I should add to my video, Ari? Any bases I ain't hit?
It's the attitude in front of the camera for me. Period. No, I think you touched all of them.
With all that being said, if you made it to the end of this video and you're still not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe to my channel, and while you at it, go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. What else I gotta say? Like this video and leave a comment and let me know what you think.